always wanted to talk about Mikayla Nogueira because of the controversies that she's been in before, the fake eyelashes.
This literally just changed my life. This looks like this is how? What? It's this L'Oreal telescopic lift.
But I mean, she's already been exposed, re-exposed, and completely exposed. I've seen it a lot. The girl is definitely a filter queen, and I wouldn't necessarily believe everything that she does. I mean, her makeup is fantastic, but after the whole eyelash scandal, it makes you wonder how much of what she shows is actually real. So here's a new controversy, and let me tell you guys what piqued my interest because somebody contacted me and said, "Hey, think about Mikayla right now. In the last couple days, she's going through like a mental health crisis, and she's putting it all out there. In addition to like doing her brand deals and promoting stuff, and basically, the makeup hides a lot of this, and then she kind of." Is exposing a side of her. Some folks think it's a sadfishing. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. So I said, well, I don't know yet. I haven't made my mind up, but let me do a reaction video with you guys, and you guys let me know what you guys think in the comments. I mean, if you've been following Mikayla for a long, long time, do you guys feel like she's currently going through something, or is this just faking it because we got to pay them bills? Which, if that is the case, she wouldn't be the first content creator to fake shit because you got to pay your bills. Trust me, there's plenty of them out there. And yeah, so let's get into a video that I saw.
Get ready with me to get my shit together, because currently it's not. Oh, my skin. Time to get my
And this was posted 2 days ago, just so everybody's aware.
act together. I want to do a little self-care day, try to get myself together a little bit more and just more functional in general. Freshly tinted my brows yesterday. I only got to fill them in a little. Throw on a little bit of that Rare Beauty brow gel. Eyes are all fucking red and puffy from crying myself to sleep every night. But I'm still going to try to do an eye look. I'm going to use the
So she's crying herself to sleep every night, and I thought I'm like, oh, okay, like what's up with this? Around this time, typically, we have a lot of seasonal depression that happens. That does happen. It's fairly normal for seasonal depression time around the winter holidays, especially after Christmas, during Christmas, before Christmas. There's like a buildup. I know for me, the holidays is typically like a drag, and then you got the winter and the snow and different things that are happening. It's too much. Family coming and going. It could be a drag. So I like to understand what's going on.
skin. Time to get my act together. I want to do a little self-care day, try to get myself together a little bit more and just more functional in general. Freshly tinted my brows yesterday. I only got to fill them in a little. Throw on a little bit of that Rare Beauty brow gel. Eyes are all fucking red and puffy from crying myself to sleep every night. But I'm still going to try to do an eye look. I'm going to use the ABH Fall Romance Palette. Baddie mode activated.
And she's still promoting her makeup, She might have said I'm crying my eyes out, but she's still on the clock because at the end of the day, you still a content creator and you still got to pay bills. So I give her that.
It has been so interesting watching the public perception of me being sad. Like just seeing everybody's opinions and shit. The amount of people that are like, she can't be sad. She set up a tripod. It takes 2 seconds to set up a tripod, and I'm a content creator. We create content with tripods. Definitely people who did not watch my old content, like old Mikayla. You weren't there in the beginning. Yeah, that content could seem like out of left field, but that was my old content, dude. Like, I'm very vulnerable and open about my shit. Like, I'm not telling you exactly what's going on because I literally can't. But I will when I can. I enjoy making content so much, but I'm like not okay. So it's hard for me to like sit in front of the camera and be like, oh, let's do a makeup tutorial and like be all happy and shit. So I'd rather just like be.
So let me ask you guys a question, right? Because she's saying right here, like she's literally not okay, but she enjoys making content. Typically people that I know, maybe I'll speak for myself, but like if I'm not okay, I'm just not making content. If you're not feeling it, don't make content. But like I said, this is a job. If you are on a 9 to 5 every day, you're not calling off work every day because you're not feeling well, right? Like if you don't have the PTO, if you have no way of like, getting somebody to cover your shift, it becomes a thing. So do you guys feel like this vulnerability that she's showing is authentic? Or do you feel like this is just her trying to sad fish or gain money? And for those that don't know what sad fishing is in the world of social media, if you've been watching YouTubers, I'm a little surprised that people wouldn't know what that means. Sad fishing is a trend where people share exaggerated emotional problems to gain sympathy or attention. The term is a play on the word catfishing, right? So sad fishing can be motivated by a number of factors: low self-esteem, lack of social support, narcissistic tendencies, and need for attention and emotional outlets. Is this sad fishy for those that have been following Mikayla for years? Like, what do y'all think? Let me know.
So I'd rather just like be real about how I'm feeling and still try to keep going. And literally, who's forcing you to watch it? I don't know why my views are skyrocketing. I get that people want the tea, but like, you don't have to watch. And then you have the people that are like, oh, she's doing it for money. Y'all are
Well, why do people watch it? For me, I'm watching it because I need the news, right? Like, we need to talk about it. My people here on this channel, my supporters sent it to me. Said, Robbie, what do you think? I said, I've always thought about doing a Mikayla video, but I never really knew like what angle, especially with the whole eyelash situationship. I mean, that's the girl is still doing the filter thing. I mean, it is what it is. Everybody does it on social media sometimes. For me, I think that she's heavy on the filters, which is crazy because if you got so much makeup on, why you need so many filters? My opinion, but she's known for that. But I think we watch it because we want to understand like what is going on, right? Yeah, the cheese man, the tea, whatever you call it.
y'all monetizing mental health. Ew, y'all are so freaking sick for that. I have to say, I think y'all just want to
Wait, so she said you guys are monetizing mental health.
But like,
Give me one
you don't
second.
have to watch. And then you have the people that are like, oh, she's doing it for money. Y'all are sick. Y'all monetizing mental health. Ew.
Well, okay, Mikayla. Now this is where I got to push back, girl, because you are doing your advertising. She just showed us a little makeup palette of what she's using, and I'm pretty sure here you could probably find all the stuff that she's using for her face. So yeah, you're getting your little brand deal advertisement in addition to monetizing the video. And let me say, do your thing, girl. Get your coin. I mean, this is your issues that you're sharing with everybody. Maybe that's what you need to do. It is what it is. But everybody's monetizing it. Like, let's be real. I'm giving commentary and I'm monetizing. But because we're giving commentary, right? She's monetizing it and advertising products. I want to know if Reese's Pieces or Reese's Cups is giving her a percentage or something because she is wearing their shirt. I want to know. I want to know. Just a question.
Ew, y'all are so freaking sick for that. I have to say, I think y'all just want to hate me so bad. People that just refuse to see me as a human being. They refuse, no matter what. And then you have people who are like, oh, she can't be sad because she's rich.
Are people refusing to see her as a human being? I don't feel like I know her that well to say that she's human. Um, I don't hate her. I don't like there's a fakeness of her. Doesn't mean I hate her though. Like she could probably own her fakeness too. You know?
I agree with that to an extent. But like if my mom died tomorrow, I'm not gonna be fucking, oh my god, I'm rich. I'm fine. Like, what do you mean? Someone who went from
She says she's the rich. She can't be sad because she's rich. Some of the saddest people are the richest people. That I do agree with. All right. Yeah, she might be making millions and millions, but okay. That doesn't mean anything in the long, you know, scheme of things because just money is money. It doesn't, it buys comfort, but it doesn't make you completely happy. And I mean, clearly she's sharing that she's been crying and emotional and, she's not happy with all this money. Or she could be tricking us. You know what I mean? Like she could just be saying like, fuck this, I'm gonna pretend like I'm sad and, give me another angle in my brand deals and advertisement and the people on social media that follow me. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm playing the devil's advocate.
Puerto Rich, I promise you that money does not buy happiness. It buys comfort. Then you have people who are saying, oh, she's milking it. What, am I only allowed to be sad for that 24 hours? Some traumatic shit's going on in my life, dude. It'd be like this for
Well, now I'm wondering, like, traumatic shit going on in my life. And somebody had said, a couple folks have said, is it possible that she is currently separating herself from her significant other? People have speculated. I don't know. Maybe that's the traumatic stuff going on.
this for a fat minute. Okay, deal with it. At this point in the video, what, 2 minutes and 17 seconds in, and you're a hater? You're a fan.
I'm not a hater. I'm not a fan. I would be a fan if I actually watched and did my makeup like her. But I'm kind of wondering as well. I just, the this is interesting that she says it, but shout out to her.
You're a fan. I love you. Anyways, I appreciate all the hot takes. It's very good entertainment. I'll block you if I think your take is ridiculous. That is my right as a human being. I'm not asking for you to feel bad for me. Like, you don't have to watch. You don't have to watch. I just post what is going on in my life presently. And this is it.
Okay, so this is what she said. Like, is she just misunderstood? There you go. Maybe she's a misunderstood individual. What do you guys think?
So many people are like, because she's like setting up the tripod and the lights and like that I need to be in a psychiatric hospital. Like, guys, I'm a content, relax. People post eating videos all the time. I do it and I need to be in a psychiatric hospital. Like, what? Some days are better than other days. It's not linear, okay? I can wake up happy. I can wake up sad. It just depends. People need to stop like comparing my sadness to theirs. Like the comments that are like, your hair's too clean to be sad. Ma'am.
Yeah, and that I do agree with, right? We need to do a better job on the internet, call myself out, where it's like we make a comparison to like, what I go through versus what she goes through or how you're supposed to do things, right? One of the things that's in the back of my mind is, and I can't help it, was just the thought that like, if I were going through a sadness like she's going through, right? Or other folks are going through it, do they have the luxury of exposing it the way that she is, right? And it's just something that came to mind. But sadness and depression looks different for everybody. I think it's fair to say that. I would agree with her statement there.
Sad. Ma'am, sheets aren't dirty enough to be sad. Are we okay? Are we okay? Let me tell you something. Sadness is not one definition, okay? There are going to be days where I'm not going to take a shower. I'm not going to get out of bed. I'm not going to change my freaking underwear, okay? Then there are days where I'm going to be sad, but I'm going to wake up and I'm going to say, you know what? Yeah, I could do some laundry today. I can take a shower. I can brush my teeth. Like it's not, I don't know why people are putting it in a box. Today, I woke up and I said, I can do this today. It doesn't mean I'm not going to cry myself to sleep later on, but I can still do it. But it's like we preach and preach and preach that we should be open about mental health until we are. Once we actually speak up about it, it's like, no, reel it in, shut your mouth. It doesn't make any sense. I'm rambling at this point. I cannot get my lip line open. Come on. What the fuck? Look, I'm fucking ruining the damn cap trying to open it. I had to change gears. Glossier Shade Buff. MAC Flesh Pot in the center. Last thing I'm going to say. Everyone's like, don't post about how you feel unless you want speculation. I don't care if you speculate.
Okay.
I literally don't care. Say whatever you want.
Well, and so then I don't care if you speculate. She can't control what people feel about her video. Hell, people, I can't control how people see my videos or how they receive me, right? Like, there's some things that just are outside of our control.
I don't care. Say whatever you want. Say what you think is happening. I don't care. Like, go ahead. It doesn't affect me in any way. I don't see most of it.
I doubt it. I think that it does affect her in many ways because you wouldn't be responding if it didn't.
I don't seek that shit out. You know what I mean? But it is interesting to see what people think it is. We have
I'm not buying this. I'm not buying it.
Shit halfway together. Now I'm going to go get my hair done. And then I'll be 100%, maybe 75.
All right, guys. What do you guys think about that? I mean, sad fishing, faking it for views. Is she going through something? I guess I'd like to know what you guys think in the comments. Like I said, I think this is like the real first video I've ever done of this woman. But I've heard so much and people have asked me, like, look into her. And I'm like, I don't know why. I mean, she's got a very scandalous social media type of, not scandalous, like she's doing crazy shit, but like she's known to not be forthcoming in the way in which she presents her brand deals and stuff like that, which is always concerning, right? Social media influencers, makeup, you know, influencers here on YouTube specifically don't always show you like how something actually looks, or how long something takes to apply. You know, or what things look like. They might be using maybe a different mascara and then promoting one. You know what I mean? So to me, I know that she's been deemed as one of the most dishonest ones here on YouTube, based on, I think it was on the wispy eyelashes scandal of whatever year that was. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Have you been following this woman? Do you guys think she's sad fishing, faking it? I'll see you guys on the next one. Rabbits out. Bye, guys.